Juror 28. Juror 31. Juror 54. And juror 65. See the works one again, Jimmy. All right, Mr. Rivera, in case F07-42264, jury having found you guilty on count 1 of the indictment of a lesser of second-degree murder. Court will adjudicate you guilty of that. And as to count 2, the jury having found you guilty of burglary and assault or battery while armed. Court will adjudicate you guilty as to that. Now, under our current status of the law with Miller and Graham, I believe I need to schedule a sentencing hearing as part and parcel of that. It's probably appropriate to order a pre-sentence investigation report as well. Everyone in agreement with that?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll order the PSI with a return date on that for December 10th. My understanding is they take almost 6 weeks to still get to us. I'd like to schedule a sentencing as soon as I can after that. I don't want to select a date today. Number 1, I don't have my book with me. Number 2, I don't know what your all's plans and thoughts are for the sentencing hearing. Maybe it's best if we either schedule and have a date when we meet on the 10th to get the PSI and then pick a date for the sentencing, or I'm open to input from both sides.
Judge, here are my thoughts. First of all, formally I request the court give us as a rule, 10 days leave to file a motion for new trial, and request that the court allow us, since we're coming from out of town, to argue then at the time of sentencing. I know it must be filed within 10 days, but we'd ask that it be argued. So we'd also suggest a lengthy hearing, because for a motion for new trial, we're also going to have, as the court pointed out, Graham issues. Probably both sides are going to have to brief the court on what, how we believe the court is affected by those decisions and sentencing without an actual possession of firearm here. Those things I think will be lengthy. Plus, I'm assuming they want to present quite a bit of victim testimony. They'd like to present obviously testimony from my client's family and stuff. So,
If there are going to be any defense witnesses or defense experts, we'd like to get a list. So we're not going to do the hearing on December the 10th. We can finish our discussion.
No, December the 10th, I'd like to have the PSI. I would like to also argue any post-conviction motions on the 10th that are filed, so we don't have to do that at the sentencing.
you'd like to do motion for new trial on the 10th? That's fine.
Yeah. And then we'll pick a date and a time for the sentencing hearing soon thereafter. I'm going to ask if the parties could, by...
And Judge, if we're going to argue the motion for new trial on the 10th, then we would need to get it in writing sufficiently far in advance.
They'll have filed within 10 days.
Well, yeah, the rule requires 10 days, so we'll have to file. And Judge, actually speaking of filings as well, what is the status of the court's gag order? Because I need to let my client's family know that the filing still needs to be done directly with your office. Is that in place until there's a sentence?
Yeah. Until such time as we're done with any sentencing, as far as this case and this client, the gag order remains in effect.
That would apply to both sides' families as well as attorneys.
I haven't had any sentencing yet, yes.
Okay.
I think that that's only appropriate for purposes of the sentencing yet to do.
So the motion then we would intend to file as we have with the pre-trial motions directly with your office, and we'll file it directly with Mr. Rivera.
Correct.
All right.
Okay. And if we could get a list of any witnesses by the 25th of November, is that doable?
Is there a requirement for a list of sentencing witnesses?
Well, just to the extent that if there's going to be sworn testimony from experts and that sort of stuff.
We wouldn't be calling an expert in sentencing. Just family members, family, friends, things like that.
any documentary evidence that you're planning on presenting or anything like that at all? If there is, just make sure you share it with the state.
If we do
and-
decide to come up with any, we'll send it to him. As far as witnesses, it's going to be, you know, as the character and his life and things like that, it wouldn't be an expert testimony.
Okay,
If we thought we were going to change our mind in the next few days, we'll make sure to send you and Mr. Rubin a message to that effect.
perfect.
All right, so are we exchanging lists?
I don't see any purpose in doing that.
I'd just like to get what, the name of whoever might give testimony, and I'll provide the same.
Okay. Try and do that if we can before the 10th.
All right.
We can discuss it further on the 10th if we need to. We'll schedule that on the 10th at, since you're coming over from over there, you want to do it 10:30ish, 11 o'clock?
That's fine.
James, 10:30 is fine. Okay. I also, I guess, have a pending continuation of a hearing with our Fifth Estate
Oh, yeah.
on the evidence in this case that's been introduced and that is now going to be in safekeeping of the clerk's office.
Given the sentencing is in your hands at this point, Judge, the defense has no position on that. I'm sure the state doesn't, we don't take a position on that issue.
Okay. I know that you're planning on some time off. Is that the first week of December?
Yes, Judge. The first week of December towards the end, and some next week and the next day or so.
Next week I'm out. The week after that I won't be having any hearings because I've got bond hearing duty. So my first available week is that Thanksgiving week anyway. So maybe we can schedule it for Eunice. I'm not going to pick a date right now, but I'll leave it to you to alert the media as to the date. It will be before Christmas, but I also will need to contact the other 3 co-defendants' counsel to give them an opportunity to be heard should they choose to as well. And we'll advise the media accordingly, and then once we set the dates, but I'm anticipating it being during the week of the 25th.
And Judge, would you excuse the defense from this case from that hearing? Do you need us there?
It's your call. You're welcome to be present. It's your choice.
I don't think it affects this case.
Okay.
I've already stated our position, so you know it, that we don't take a position on it.
Okay. Thank you. Then you don't need to be present. You're welcome, but you don't have to be. Anything else before we adjourn?
Now,
Fritz?
Just one last thing to be clear, so we're going to discuss sentencing date when we meet on the 10th. to go
Correct.
over the PSI and the motion for new trial.
Yeah, I will probably have a telephone conference with you all before then, at some point to at least target time we're going to need to set aside and some available potential dates. So if we can get it scheduled before then for a time that we can announce then, that's fine too. All right, we're adjourned.
Yo, you need help with the things? I'm gonna take a few. I don't know if they got I don't know how I haven't taken it. It's scary. Get it? If that makes sense.
The second count was left.
I found it. No, off. The one day you get assigned. the one that
Deja ver. Deja ver. ¿Cómo tú? Ah, ok. Ok. I know. Oh my God.
But let me pick a box first.
know, maybe he'll say all that.
Yeah, it doesn't know mine. I know.
Mira, right there on TV, mira.
We'll see that